Hey everyone, let me know if you can hear me or see me. All right. Okay, so please keep the comment box active. Just type something like comment whatever you can. Share the link of this video to your on your Facebook or wherever. So keep the chat active. Then more people gonna see the live as well, right? So you can see right now just 15 people here. So more people still going to hop on. So today we have a very important topic. So I really want you guys to understand. We got this asked by quite a few people that they keep asking about. Hey, what is a successful e-commerce business? Why some people can keep making money there, but why people keep hitting roadblocks and they give up too early, right? So today I want to give you guys a very clear roadmap, okay, to a successful e-commerce store, which in returns you will know which stage are you in right now. Because if you don't know where you are right now, high chance that you're gonna fail, right? So I'll give you like exactly what's gonna happen in the journey of e-commerce, okay, and exactly in which step you need to do what. All right, so it's really important step, okay. If you really follow the roadmap I give you today, okay, you're gonna hit your first order really quick. Okay, you're gonna hit your first $100 really quick, right? Just like I think Atira yesterday you posted a screenshot about doing $100 day. I saw you in a live as well, right? So that's why you can see more and more students are actually getting more and more results basically in this Q4. Right? At the same time, if you say no, I'm just starting my store, is it too late to start a business? No, it's not too late. So I will go over with you the market cycle as well as the journey of an e-commerce business from opening your first store to multiple store to operate your whole team, right? So I will give you guys a quick roadmap so you know, so you can see is this something that you like. Okay, I'm letting you what I'm doing in the past 6 years, where can I get to this point with 30 people working for us, all these things. Because if you cannot follow this roadmap, it will be a little tough because you don't know what you need to do next step. Okay, it's always that if you can, if you can imagine your next step or you know what's your next step, so that's how you can keep moving forward. If you have no idea what's gonna happen, then it will become you have no idea what's gonna happen. Then you're gonna stay there and you're gonna get lost. Right? So let's begin today's training. Still waiting for sales. Don't worry, you will get it. All right. Okay. So let me share my screen. Or do you want me to use a Google Sheet? Let me just use a Google Sheet. Okay, type let me see what you type. Type note NOTE in the chat box so that I can also send you over the Google Sheet we are using as well. Let me just share my screen. So you can see actually we have a Google Sheet that cover all the training that we have done about the ecom club training. So we cover a lot of stuff like how we can how much you need to do to save transaction fee, what kind of keyword they're using, right? All kind of things that we are doing a lot in the training. So we can share it here. Send this link to you guys here first. Okay. So please never share this sheet with anyone else unless they are part of our group. Okay, I mean it. Because we see people selling information from our training as theirs. They're using our whatever we created, they claim as theirs. So that's why please be careful. When you see someone teaching exactly the same thing as mine, high chance that they're just stealing our information and share with you guys, right? So today is actually 10th of November. By the way, we have hit, I think we hit like 6,000 follower, 6,000 members in our group. I think that's a milestone for us. We already have like 6,000 people in a group. You can see 6K. So thanks everyone for the support. Thanks for everyone that keep hopping on for the live training. So we have been doing live training every single week, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Hong Kong time or Singapore time, like literally weekly. So to give you guys some update, something you need to do in e-commerce journey, right? I know most of you guys are at low budgets. Most of you guys may not have the budget to hop on the mastermind. No worry. I will always be here for you guys until you guys reach a level that you're really, really able to afford the training and really, really to go all in with the e-commerce business. Then you guys can just talk to me directly, right? So today we'll cover something called journey. URNEY to a successful e-commerce ecom business. All right. So in here, you guys need to know one thing. You guys need to know one thing. We are not doing a store. Okay, this is the biggest misconception. We are not running a store. We are running a what? A e-commerce business. Okay, I want you guys to always remember what you guys are doing here when you want to start your store. If you want to start a store, then you're operating just like a store. Okay, just like a tiny store downstairs selling socks, selling t-shirts. Those will not make you rich. Never. Have you seen anyone in the wet market selling fish, selling vegetable, or the one downstairs, the store owner next to you that he got rich, like me, become a millionaire or billionaire by just having a one store? No. Just ask yourself, the one that downstairs, that next to you, that store owner, is that guy rich enough? No. He's just running a store that try to keep up with his or her living. That's it. There's no way you can become a millionaire by just doing one single thing. But when you operate a business like a real business, that's another story. Okay, the system, the structure will be so different because you will think about hiring people. Okay, you will think about how you can automate the whole stuff. You will think about how you can expand. Okay, you will not limit to just one single store. You have like multiple stores. You have multiple businesses as well. You are not just selling physical item. You're actually selling video. You're selling software. You're selling a lot of different stuff within your business. Okay, this is what you guys should aim for. If you cannot see this in the future of your store, of your business, there's no way you can become rich. Okay, just think about what's happening. Just give you some quick example. It's just like Tesla. Okay, everyone think, okay, Tesla is selling cars, right? Tesla is selling cars, electronic cars. Do you really think that Tesla make all the money from selling cars? No. You know what Tesla is selling? Tesla is selling carbon limit. You know carbon limit? You know what it means? That means because they are not using any kind of like fossil fuels, they're not producing a lot of carbon emission. In return, they get a lot of limit, and they sell this limit to other company or even other country. Each company have like a limit. If they produce way more carbon exhaustion or emission than other company, they need to pay taxes. They need to pay a lot of fine, right? But Tesla make a lot of money selling this. And then right now, do you know what happened? Tesla is selling right now. Tesla is selling subscription. You know subscription? They're selling subscription of their autopilot on their car. Yeah, like hundreds, thousands of dollars per year just by selling this. Right now, there's like millions of Tesla on the street. Each of them may need to pay like a few $100s per month to Tesla. That's what? That's like forever free money for Tesla. You can see, Tesla is not just selling car. He's selling emission. He's selling subscription. He's selling battery. Selling a lot of training as well to other car company. So even the same things, right? So if you guys treat your business like a store, they be okay. I'm just selling t-shirts. My whole life gonna just sell t-shirt. No way. You cannot do like that right now. Even just think about you. If you just work in a job, okay, even you just work inside your job, are you doing the same thing again and again? Or actually your boss keep giving you new tasks? Your boss keep giving, can you also do this? Can you also do that? Right? Right now, it requires a lot of people to do what we call multitask. Right? It's unlike the old time. In the old time, you just go to a factory, right? In the factory, only do one thing, right? Because they just need you to be part of a machine. But now, no, this all replaced by other people. For us, we need to be what? Flexible. Okay? Okay? So that's the first concept I want you guys to know. We're teaching you to do business. that I'm teaching you guys to do business. If you go over all our training, we all teach you guys about the automation, the overall system. Not like I tell you to find a product and sell it. Okay, a lot of guru, a lot of free training on YouTube just tell you one thing, right? Oh, go ahead, open your store, right? And then use some software, right? Most software costs a lot of money, and then spy on what's working right now on Facebook, right? Or spy, or they even give you some product, right? And then ask you to create a store. Okay, and if they ask you to create a store, then you need to then you ask you to make a video, right? Then you make a lot of copywriting, right? Write a lot of different stuff, and then ask you to start running ad. That's how they teach you. Right? They say, okay, open a store, spy what is working right now, go buy some software, see what's selling right now on TikTok, Instagram, whatever stuff. When you know what they are selling, and then put it in your store, and then make a video, write a lot of stuff, like thousands of words, and then start putting money on Facebook. This is like all of you guys may think this is the way of doing e-commerce, right? But this is just part of it. And that's end of the story. Those gurus, done. This is all they're teaching. They're all covering the same things. Or find a product, put in a store, make a video and sell it. Video and then make it and then sell it. Whatever stuff, just like this. This will not make you rich. This will never make you rich. This is gambling. Yeah, just go ahead, find a product and test it. Find a product and test it. That end. No, you will not make long-lasting money. Yeah, you may see that, oh no, I saw that they post a lot of good screenshots about the student making like 1,000, 10,000. Really? Really, have you really looked at how many of them can sustain the business? Is it just one day, 1 week, 1 month, done? How about the next week? How about the next month? How many of people really quit their job just because of this business in their training? Really little. Not many people can do it because they're not operating like a real business. They just think that I need to just make one product and make $10,000 and then I can quit my job. No way, not that easy. Okay, so this is the concept I want you guys to know. All right, so that's why now I'm gonna map out with you guys, give you a map, a roadmap of exactly how you should, okay, operate your business like a pro, like a real businessman, like someone who want your company to really list it on a public, like a public stock exchange. Right? So the first step, okay, in general, 3 steps you guys have to remember. Okay, the first one is what we call research. Okay, research. This is the most important part in terms of research, and there's a lot of things you need to research. Okay, market. Tell me what's happening in the market right now, which is the niche, which niche you want to do, which niche is making money, is there people really making money in part of it, right? And then you also need to research on the competition. Who is your competitor? Who is your teacher? Okay, your teacher is always your competition. Always, no doubt. Every single car company, they're learning from Tesla. Okay, every smartphone producer, they're learning from Apple. Right? That's how it works. You will not suddenly, okay, I want to create a electronic car. Then you go to learn from, I don't know, learn from Microsoft. You won't do that, right? The same. If you guys want to become rich in certain niche, you learn from your competitor. You want to build a home decor store, go learn from which store right now is making a lot of money with home decor. You want to go to a cat store, the same. See who is making a lot of money in the cat store. It's all like that. It's not me. I'm not your best teacher. It's not me. I didn't own the best cat store online. I'm also learning from them. I just based on what they do, and then I just do it myself. Okay, so this is the main concept for you guys. Okay, what I teach you is the direction. Okay, that's a guideline that you can follow. But exactly what to do, you need to learn from your competitor. Like how they pick the color, how they find the what we call the navigation, what kind of product type are they selling, what kind of keyword they are using, right? What kind of social media platform they're using, how do they manage their Instagram, how do they manage their Pinterest account, how do they even reply to their email. Have you guys tried to send an email to them? Ask them, hey, just ask them random stuff. See how fast they respond. How do they respond? At the same time, let's say you can even place an order from them. Just see how they handle it. When they place the order, do they have any upsell? Right? Do they even send you a reminder on the shipping? how regularly they send out email broadcasts, right? All these are something you need to learn from. Okay, I give you just a template. What we call average. In average, you need to do this to get a decent return. But exactly what to do, it depends on the niche. Because some niche, let's say the people in the let's say in the cat niche, they love to see a lot of cat image instead of product. Right? Let's say people in the home decor niche, they want to see how good the photo is, the mock-up photo of the house instead of give them a single item. Right? What kind of email you need to send are all coming from your computer. Okay, so this is really, really important things. Okay, research. Okay, first step, research. All right, market. Okay, your competitor. Okay, and then last one, product. Product. Okay, I've seen such too many people. Okay, I'm just gonna repeat. If you copy what other people is selling, okay, and then you try to run ad, okay, you're wasting your money. I'm gonna keep repeating again and again. If you ever go outside right now, just copy what other people are selling on Facebook, you see that, oh my god, this guy on Facebook, he has a product that have made a lot of money. I see he had like 10,000 likes already. Let me copy and paste. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, it may work, but the problem is you never make as much money as the first one who launched it. Just look at the case of Coca-Cola. Anyone know Coca-Cola? Okay, just a quick survey. Do you love Coca-Cola more or you love Pepsi more? Type 1, if you love Coca-Cola. Type 2, if you love Pepsi. Just like this. Who is the one who is the biggest one? Who is the one? Coca-Cola, the red color, right? The second one, the blue color Pepsi, right? When you just simply go to a convenience store, go to the supermarket, which one always have the best marketing? Which one is always in the front of the refrigerator, right? Most of you guys always just, yeah, let me just get Coca-Cola. Why? Because their marketing is so good. And they're kind of the first one to release it. Where every single way you're going to see it everywhere. Even in McDonald's, they have this there. Right? They always, the Coke you want to see it is always just Coca-Cola. There's no other option. When there's Coca-Cola, there will be no Pepsi. Right? So you can see the fight is like this. The same. When you see someone selling this and you want to copy it and run ad, good luck to you. Okay, we just see so many people wasting money here. They want to copy what other people are selling. Yep, you can still be the best if you already have a very, very good ad skills. Or what we call video skills, or even copywriting skills. That means you can make a better video than them, you can make a better ad copy than them, you can make a better copywriting than them. Okay, and you have a lot of budget. Because this guy's already running ad, that means he may be spending 1K, even 10K per day on ad. That means they're already running the ad. They spend a lot of money already. So if you are Facebook, and you know that, okay, right now, this store is selling this product, and he's spending like $10,000 a day. And right now, you are some newbie, hop on and sell the same product again. And you just start with a budget of like, let's say $50 a day. So if you're Facebook, do you want the 10K client to keep spending money, or you want to, okay, let me give some money to the $50 one? Because if you want this guy to bump the budget to $100, it's so difficult. But if you want this guy already spending $10,000 to add another 1K, so easy, just 10% growth. This is 100% growth. Which one is easier for Facebook to make more money? Just think about this in a business sense. Facebook is also doing business. Facebook want the big spender to keep spending the money. They want you guys, the small spender, just go away. So do you still think copying other people's product is still a good way? Right? For me, yeah, maybe I'm a little biased because it never worked for me. It just never worked for me. Copying other people's products, selling general store products, selling kitchen products, selling beauty products, never works for me. I mean it never worked for me. I tried multiple times, waste me thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. It never works for me. That's why I'm just doing niche store. I prefer niche store. That's the reason, right? So back to here. Okay, research. Okay, research. Okay, until now, any question? Does it make sense? Okay, does it make sense? Just type 777 if it makes sense. So look at the comment. Look at the comment. We have way more Coca-Cola than the Pepsi. That's the reason for it, right? The same for iPhone and Samsung. It's the same case. We want to buy iPhone, you want to buy Samsung. iPhone is the first one we need a smartphone. Samsung is the second one. So even right now, iPhone still has the biggest market share compared to Samsung, right? Electronic car the same. If you have the money, we'll go for Tesla or you go for BYD. You know, BYD, the biggest electronic car provider in China, versus Tesla. Which are you going to go for? If you have the money, you will go for Tesla, right? Now Tesla is like the Apple, like the LV in electronic cars. So that's the reason, all right? So then I want to focus a little bit more on the product research. On the product research. Yes, we have a lot of guideline on picking which product to sell. But I want to give you guys a really clear idea. A really clear idea is that please do not run your first ad. Okay, please do not run your first ad if you have less than 50 products in your store. Okay, that's my greatest advice for everyone. Actually, you know, for my mastermind, I tell them to have at least 100. Yes. This is why I tell you, yeah, for the people on the outside, yeah, 20, 50 may be okay. But if you're my mastermind, at least 100. At least 100. Why? Yeah, why need to be more? Just think about this. Think about this. Let's say you anyone here learn Kung Fu. Okay, or anyone here learn something that require a lot of training. Okay, so think about this. If you go to learn from free training, okay, they will give you a very little limit, or the hard work is always so easy, right? But when you go to work with personal trainer, one-on-one personal trainer, they'll keep pushing you, right? Just like you or let's say, if you're doing a free workout exercise, they say, maybe you just do 30 push-up a day is okay. Just 30 push-up a day can keep training your chest. But when you go to a personal trainer, this guy will take 30 push-up, but you do it like 5 sets per day. That means 150 already. Why? Because you need to push your limits. Because they know that you need to do more to get the same result, right? But for free stuff, it doesn't matter because it's too hard. No one's gonna follow. There's a difference between the free and the pay one. The free stuff always is so easy. It makes you look so easy, right? So easy. Just need to do 30 push-ups. I can have a very strong chest. Yeah, but you may need to do it for a whole year, non-stop. For this one, you do it for like 3 months, you're gonna see crazy result. It's more like what is a reality, right? So that's why if I tell you, yes, try to have at least 50 to even 100 products in your store. Just tell me how many products you have in your store, right? Before you start running ad, right? If the reason why for doing that much of product research is that, think about this. Usually you need to see around 100 products. Yeah, I mean it, 100 products before you can pick one potential one. Yeah, you need to see about 100 products in order to see one product that's potential. That's potential. That means maybe this is something that will work. Okay, and then you import to your store, right? You import to your store. So if let's say you have 100 products, at least how many products you have seen already? That's at least 10,000 products you have seen already on AliExpress. That's a minimum. Because you can understand your niche. You need to understand what's working right now. You need to understand what is working in this niche. Just like when iPhone, just look at iPhone, even Tesla. Whenever they release a new car, whenever they release a new iPhone, they need to do a lot of massive market research, and then they have a lot of prototype. Why you know prototype? Okay, they test, they change the size, they use different color, they use different material until they find the best one, and then they release it. The same. If you haven't seen enough, you haven't tried enough, if you just suddenly pick a product and test it, trust me, you will just fail. If you work, it's just luck. It's just luck. You will never, you may find a first winning product within just first 1 or 2 products you test. And then you may never find a second one or the third one after you tested another 50 or 20. Because you didn't spend enough time understanding the niche. You didn't enough time studying about your competition. Right? So this is one of the biggest what we call mistake people make. Okay, the first one, research. Okay, once you've done the research, then we move to the second part. Okay, the second part is what we call execution. Okay, so you know the market, you know the niche, you know the competition, you have 100 products in your store. Okay, then you need to start testing. When you start testing, it doesn't mean you need to test all 100 products. You need to, based on this 100 products, try to pick 5 to 10 best one. Yes, look at this. So based on the calculation we did, that means in this 10,000 product you research, you only pick like 5 products to test. With the comparison, with the when you just look at the best one to test, this will greatly increase your chance of winning. All right, and when you're testing, you don't expect you can get your first order in the first product test. Okay, you're trying to buy data. You're trying to buy data, right? That means, in my experience, you may need to spend around $500 to even $1,000. Okay, in order to see some decent results. That means you start seeing sales every single day. You start seeing people buy more stuff from the store. Don't feel about, let me throw $100. I can get my first order. No, there's no way. Just you go to casino, you throw $100 on something. Do you think it will work? Right. So that's the same reason. That's the same case. So $500 to $1,000 just on buying data is a minimum. It's a minimum. Okay, because on Facebook. They just do like this. Think about it like a VIP customer. Okay, a VIP and someone that is non-VIP. Okay, non-VIP. Okay, VIP are those people who spend a lot of money on Facebook ad. That's why Facebook give you better results because he want you to keep spending money. And you guys are the non-VIP. They don't care who you are. You just put like $5 budget. I don't care. We make billions. Facebook said, I make billions. I don't care about your $5. So that's why when you're in the beginning, you have a very low budget on that. Usually, Facebook will not give you a lot of good stuff. They will just keep on spending money until I realize that you are a really big spender. It's happened every single where. I want you guys to think about this. Everything is just connected. Everything is just connected. In Chinese, it's called 大同小異. 大同小異. That means most things they're in common, just a little bit is different. The same here in Facebook. Facebook is a businessman. They want VIP customer. So if you're not a VIP customer, bye-bye. Think about it. If you drive a Ferrari to a hotel versus someone who ride a motorbike to the hotel, do you think that the people in the hotel are going to serve you better if you're riding a motorbike versus people who riding a Ferrari? Right? So the same things. If you do not have enough money, cannot show your status, most companies, they don't care about you. They will always put the money into what we call the 20-80 rules. Okay, it happens every single where. It happens every single where. What it means is, long time ago, people did a research about who owned the percentage of land in certain country. They realized that usually the top 20% of the people in the population, they own 80% of the land or houses in that country. So that's why they found that, okay, even property markets like that. How about in other area? They found that if you basically in a company, in a what we call in a city, whatever business you are, most things is just like follow this formula. That means 20% of your time can generating 80% of the work you expected. 20 people will generate 80% of the result. So that's why in a company, only the top 20 people actually bring you 80% of the money of this company. So the same here. Facebook want to focus on that 20% of people here. and you guys are the 80%. That's why you guys keep getting banned, right? Have you seen that? You guys keep getting banned. They don't care about you, right? You whenever you launch an ad, you got banned again and keep doing this kind of stuff because they just don't want these kind of people to continue running the ad. But once you reach a VIP level, making money is so easy. For example, right now, I can tell you what's the difference between a mature account or a VIP account. Okay, when you have a new account, you found that when you test a product, okay, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. You spend a lot of money, no purchase at all. You spend a lot of money. You have a very expensive click. There's no add to cart, no initial checkout. It's very, very common. But when you kind of become the VIP, that means spend enough money, you have roughly 1,000 purchase in the store. You have 1,000 purchases in the store. Then we have enough data for Facebook to analyze. I can tell you every single product we test. I mean it. Every single product we test in our store, they give us at least one sales. They mean whatever we just any product we test, they give us at least one order. You don't know why, but Facebook know where to find the buyer. Even then, the only difference is whether it's profitable or not. Yeah, that's how we test product right now. Every single store we have, we just run some ad, we got one order at least within the first day or second day. Okay, but you guys may, oh no, yeah, I test like 10 products, I only get one sales. Why like this? Okay, yeah, a lot of reason. Can be the product you pick is not good, can be the pixel is not good enough, right? And you will say, oh, it's not consistent. Today I got one sale, the second day I have no sales. What's happening? Yeah, luck, just luck. Facebook is lucky that giving you the first sale, but he has no idea how to find the second sale. Or he's trying to trick you to spend more money to see whether you're really willing to spend more money, right? So that's a difference between a newbie versus a mature account. And most of you guys starting like a newbie, right? That's why when you follow the guru teaching, those who teach you or spy products and make video, right, and then make and run the ad, right, with this system, 99 out of 100 people, they all fail. And since then, they will claim, oh my God, everyone who teach e-commerce business online are all fake, are all scam. Because basically what they do, they spend so much time spying people, making a video, launch ad, they spend less than $200 on ad, right? And then they say, oh my God, this is fake. Yup, exactly. What they do is fake. Because they don't even tell you the reality. The reality is you need to accumulate. It takes time. Right? Tesla nearly went bankrupt in 2008. Do you know? Do you know the story about Elon Musk with SpaceX and Tesla in 2008? Anyone know the story? Tesla, SpaceX have tried 2 rocket launches, and they all explode. People think that, oh my God, SpaceX, you're just funny, you're just a funny company, you're just like a firework company, right? You shoot 2 rockets to the moon or to the sky, and then it all explode. And each rocket can cost them billions of dollars to just build one, right? And then the same thing for Tesla. Tesla not able to fix the battery issues. Okay, they're not able to provide a really long-lasting, sustainable electronic car. Elon Musk in 2008 plus the financial crisis, right? Elon Musk has sold all his houses, everything he has, and put 50% back in Tesla, 50% in SpaceX. Yeah, his own money. And then that's where it is. Tesla, one of the biggest company right now. The richest guy is Elon Musk. SpaceX, one of the biggest one to get a lot of contract from NASA, Russia, even Facebook, and a lot of the company that want to have a satellite on the sky, right? So you need to know, you guys are running a real business. You guys are not running something that's get rich quick. If you want to get rich quick, let me tell you what to do. You want to make money, right? You want to make money, right? Find a job. That's it. The fastest way, if you ask me, the fastest way to make money is to find a job. There's no better way than making money with a job. I mean it. But if you want to make serious money and you want to retire earlier, start business. And don't expect that in the first year you can become millionaire. No one can do like that. If yes, think about the percentage. Okay, so this I'm giving you the reality about a successful business mindset. Okay, try to put at least 3 years into doing something, and it will give you some decent results, and the result is long lasting. But when you find a job, think about this: your salary is not increasing. No, it's not increasing. Think about last 10 years, last 20 years. Your house increased in value way more than your salary. Okay? Just think about this, right? The company is making money, but they make money to hire more people. They're not making money to give you more money because they don't care about you. You're just a machine. Just part of it, right? If you're not good, replace it, right? But when you become a businessman, it's a whole new story, right? So that's why this is the case. This is the case, right? Execution, it takes time. It takes time. Okay? And it also takes, it takes money. If you have the money, you either spend time or you spend money. Okay, either spend time or you spend money. Money sure is faster. Okay, money, if you spend time, yeah, you're gonna take longer time to mature everything. But if you spend a lot of time on product research, okay, you only pick the best one to run the ad, then you do not need to spend a lot of money, and this will become a jackpot for you. Okay, all right. So this part 2. The first part is research. The second part is execution. Right? When you're doing execution, there's a lot of things. That's why you come to the step 3, the system. The system. Okay, so what is the system? Okay, what are the systems that I need to implement? Yup, the easiest way is product, and then you import the product, right? And then you put in your store, okay, and you launch the ad. That's the most easiest system, okay? But within this, you need to do a lot of stuff, okay? You need to do retargeting. That means people who see your ad, but they never buy. How can I retarget them? You have Facebook ad retargeting. You have Google ad retargeting. Okay, this is the way to ask people to come back to your store and buy from you. And then you also have people, maybe they buy, they what we call, they abandon the checkout. That means they go to your add to cart page, they key in the information, but they just didn't put the credit card, right? Then you have the email, or you have the SMS, and even run the ad to ask them to come back again. Hey, we saw you left something on the store. Why don't you come back and buy from us again? Right, here's a discount code. Right, this is here to generate a lot of what we call recover. You recover a lot of sales with these 2. A very simple system: retargeting and abandonment protection. Right? Then this is just the beginning. After they buy from you, you can have something we call upsell. Upsell. Yeah. Let me, what do you mean? Upsell. That means returning customer. Returning customer. You keep telling them about new products. You tell them there's a better product. You tell them about VIP service, right? Join our VIP membership to get certain amounts of benefits, right? With affiliate. That means, hey, that means word of mouth. Share this code with your friend, ask them to come back, and then you can get some commission from us. Right? There's a lot of things in the upsell. A lot. Okay, just look at right now. You buy an iPhone, you love the iPhone, what you gonna do? You're gonna ask your friend to buy the iPhone. You drive the first Tesla, you love the product, you ask your friend to buy the Tesla. Right? And then right now, Tesla even released the subscription model. So the same thing. This is cold traffic. We call it cold traffic. They have no idea who you are. They see your ad, they promote the product to them. When they see your ad, you want to retargeting them. That's why you show them more benefits of the product. You show them testimonial. You show them something that they love it, right? And they end up buying from you. After they buy from you, you upsell them about this so good. Why don't you buy one more? Why don't you share with friends? Why don't you become our VIP customer? This is the sales funnel. Okay? Okay? All right? Make sense? This is the sales funnel. This is just the sales. That's it. The sales. Okay? So that's why we have this is just the most simple system that you need to apply. Don't tell me that, oh, yeah, I got stuck here. I have nothing to do now. I have no product. Have you set up your retargeting? Have you set up your SMS, email, all this? This is free. The part 2 is free. Because if no one visits your store, you will not trigger any of this. Only when people visit your store, they do something already, then this will help you to make money. This is automated. You don't need to do anything. Okay, and when they buy from you, you ask them to buy again. This is also automated. That means if here is not active, this will the other two will not be active. But you need to set it up first. You need to set it up first because this is how you make a lot of money. For us, for our store, we have roughly 20 to 30% returning customer. Yeah, 20 to 30% returning customer. That means if I make $100 right now today, I will know that I'm gonna make another $30. That's how it works. When you know that you have 30% returning customer, that means I don't care. As long as I can get one people come to me, this guy will come back and buy from me again. Right? That's the things. Then okay. So now I know the direct sales funnel. This is what we call direct sales funnel. Direct. See the ad, buy or not, no buy, keep telling them to come back. If they bought from you already, tell them to buy again. Right? Then, okay, what else? What else do I need to do more? A lot. Facebook ad is just one channel. One channel. Okay. Do you think a business will only rely on Facebook ad? Do you think Tesla only run Facebook ad? You're gonna see Tesla poster every single way. You're gonna see Tesla TV commercial. You're gonna see Tesla YouTube ad. You're gonna see that whatever thing. They do a lot of channel. Because different channel, so different people. Yeah, different channel have different people. Like people who only use Instagram, people who only use TikTok, people who only use Facebook, people only check email, people only use LinkedIn. Different channel bring you different type of customer, and you want all of them. And each of them gonna give you different results, and all results we share with each other because you are all using our pixel. You have the Facebook pixel, you have the Google pixel, you have the TikTok pixel, whatever pixel in the store. And whenever someone buy from you, let's say from Google, they see the Google ad and they make a purchase from you, your Facebook pixel will also fire. That means your Facebook is also studying who is buying from your store. The same, when you have the Google pixel on your store, when people come from Facebook and buy from you, your Google pixel will also get mature as well. They all share a cost with each other. So that means more people buy from you from Facebook and actually can make your Google ad perform better. More Google ad people buy from you and actually make your Facebook ad even perform better as well. So just give you a few channels that you need to implement. Okay, based on the percentage, we use a lot of Facebook, roughly 30%. Okay, we use Google, around 30% as well. Okay, and then with others, which is like what we call like organic traffic, including Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook group. Okay, Facebook group. And then right now we are testing TikTok. Okay, and then let me tell you, the other one, just screw it. No, yeah, I think Snapchat is good. No, I think Pinterest ad is good. Trust me, they are just too new, these two. They do not have a very, very good tracking system, a good scale-up system for you. I tried both. The results not as good as Facebook and Google because they're the biggest one. So for these two share data. Facebook buy data from Google, Google buy data from Facebook. They have the biggest one. This is what we call monopoly. The monopoly in customer data. They know who are the buyers. They even work with Amazon. They buy data from Amazon. Hey, Amazon, what are the people buying from you? Let me know. Even Amazon has the pixel on the platform. So whenever someone check out on Amazon or other marketplace, Facebook know what they are buying. Because they share the information across each other. You know what's Google? Google has something called Google Analytics, right? Literally every single website, the big one, they have the Google Analytics there. And everyone use Google search. That means they know who you are, they know what you're searching, and they know where you're buying. And they will know who you are. They will know what product that trigger you the most. So that's why this two is the best one. But for TikTok, Snapchat, those are just too new. They do not have the big support. They have no money to buy from Facebook. They have no money to buy from Google. But yes, there's a lot of people there as well. So it takes time for them to mature. But this is just the beginning. And then you know what else we have for other channel? Yeah, a lot. Blog. Yeah, blog is a very good. Have you started writing blog about a company? About some value content for other people? Are you giving like in organic traffic? Are you giving them really, really good funny video for them to watch to understand who you are? Right? If you guys seen the ad about Apple, if you really seen it, the ad of Apple versus other companies is so different. Because Apple is not selling a product in the commercial. Apple is selling the style. There's something, oh my god, the people who use just think about it. If you go ahead and watch those Apple's commercial, in the video that Apple do is always individual, or we call solo. You know what I mean by being a solo? I mean, if you just look at the ad, it's always just one people using the MacBook, one people using the earphone, one people running, one people checking the Apple Watch. It's not like people partying. No. Apple is targeting people that they want to be alone. They want to be special. They want to stand out from the crowd. If you just go ahead, this is the culture. But for Samsung, for other brands, it's more like a group of people using the Samsung mobile phone, a group of people using the whatever stuff. It's so different marketing strategy. Right? But for Coca-Cola, just look at Coca-Cola. Another one is Coca-Cola. For Coca-Cola, they focus on a group of people, like party. Right? Let's say it's a Christmas, let's say it's the New Year, whatever Thanksgiving, they will have a big bottle of Coca-Cola on the desk, and then people just cheering with each other and drinking it. You can see the style is so different, right? And that's how they make the promotion, they make the culture. Are you guys really aware of this? You guys are in the business. You need to know what business is doing, right? So that's the things. Are you being observative to understand what's happening in different business and learn from them, right? So this is something you guys have to know, right? Okay, so different channel. This is something you need to know. Okay, it's really important. Okay, this is just the channel, right? Then after the channel, what do I do? Diversify. Okay, diversify. What do you mean by diversify? Diversify. Okay, in every single business, you need to diversify your risk. Always. Diversify your risk by different channel. That means when Facebook bank account, you still have Google. When Google bank account, you still have Pinterest or a Snapchat or all the other channels that you can still run at. Okay, and then you also need to diversify your business income. What do you mean by business income? That means where you make the money. You make money from one business, let's say the cat store. Yeah, that's it. End of story. If suddenly, touch wood, suddenly, no one loves cats anymore. End of your business. Okay, no one is doing yoga anymore. End of your business. Okay, that's why iPhone released the iPhone, MacBook, iPad, AirPod, even iCloud, Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, so many different things to make the system more sustainable. So when let's say Apple used to release something called HomePod. You know HomePod? The speaker that costs around $300, right? And they just released it for like 2 to 3 years. They found that it's not making money. That's why they shut it down. But it didn't affect Facebook, Apple a lot because they released another one called HomePod Mini. And HomePod Mini is a crush because it's just like $99. People prefer buying this one than the $300 one. And now Apple released more color as well. Just because this one is doing really, really good. It's just like you talk to them, they will just like integrate with the Siri. Ask them about the weather, make an appointment, ask about information. They do really, really good job. And the speakers work really, really nice. So Apple is using this to expand the coverage in terms of like the smart home appliance. That means you just talk to him, hey, turn off the light, open the TV, whatever stuff, and try to build you into the ecosystem, right? So businesses, for the business income, you need to have multiple store, or what we call multiple sub niches. You can have a cat niche, yoga niche, whatever niche in the same business. We're under the e-commerce store ecosystem. Okay, then with the product you sell, you need to diversify as well. I recommend people start with dropshipping product. Okay. When it works, then you expand it to print-on-demand product. Okay, because you already have people. You already have people in buying from you. You just need to tell them, hey, we release a new T-shirt that with a very, very funny cat face there. Do you want to buy it? Yes, they want to buy it. You can release a carpet, a rug. You can release a bedding. You can release camphor art. You can release watches. So easy. When I first have the dropshipping store winning in the cat store, all I need to do is just put a cat face in every single pre-on product that we have. The mug, the rug, the bedding, the high heels, the shoes, a blanket, whatever thing they have. I just put the same cat face there. And then I tell them, hey, do you want to buy something like this? Yes, they buy everything with that cat face. As long as this cat face is good enough. Because you already have an audience. You don't even need to test the design. Then your customer will tell you which design they want. But I see a lot of people, they start with pre-on-demand. They use the pre-on-demand as a beginning. They need to design, right? They don't even know which design work or not. They spend so much time thinking about it, right? And then when they run the ad, it's not making any money. Because you don't even have the audience. You need to have an audience first, and then use them to test your design. And then this one will give you another income source, right? For us right now, we have around 30% of our sales is coming from POD. Yeah, very easy. 30% from POD. And there's no cost, and they're unique. Because no one can copy you, because the design belongs to you. You can even ask them to off-shelf your product if they copy your design. You hire a designer, keep doing this, very simple things, right? So you need to diversify on your product type. You have dropship product, you have POD product, okay? And even in the product type, you need to know what are the product type that is available. Okay, you can sell bedroom stuff, home decor, right? Accessories, clothing, right? Kitchen stuff, right? A lot of product type. You need to have a list of each in each niche. Right? So when people go to your store, they find that, oh my God, this is the biggest cat store I've ever seen. I've never seen a cat ear can put on the socks. When they realize that, oh my God, I love the cat ear socks, let me buy from you. The product on the store is so unique, I've never seen it before. And that's the idea, and that's the first impression you want to show to other people, right? In that case, you're diversified on your channel, you're diversified on your product type, okay, and you are diversified as well on different store. And this will keep your store really, your business really sustainable. All right. Then after that, okay. So you have you do a lot of research. Okay. You execute a lot already. You know what you need to do, and you right now kind of have the system, including how to diversify. Then you need to have what? People to work for you. Right? I've seen people working 10 hours every single day on the e-commerce store. Literally 10 hours every single day. Yeah, they make money. They make like 3 or 5K, even 10K a day. Yes, I see. They make a lot of money. But the problem is they never have a chance to learn new stuff. They never have a chance to what we call invest the money they make. A lot of people like this. So I know a lot of people, yeah, I want money. I want to become millionaire. Why you want to become millionaire? Or you prefer that you can have a passive income and you don't even need to work. Work 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, 70 hours per week to make $1 million, or you work 0 hours per day, but you are making like let's say maybe 50K per year profit. You are literally just spending. You don't need to spend any money, but you make 50K. But here you're working so long hours every single day. You're getting older. You're getting weaker every day just to keep up with the money you want to make. This is not the life you want. Yeah, you may say, no, yeah, I really want it. Like, go ahead, give it a try. I tried it. I did it. And this is not something I like. I prefer doing whatever I like, and I can still enjoy the passive income I make. And that's the end goal of everyone's. Because you cannot bring your money to your afterlife. This is the main focus. You cannot bring the money to your afterlife. Too many people want to try to work the exchange time. Yeah, a lot of people, they exchange time for something that's like pointless. Time is the only asset of your life. That's the only thing important in your life. Because money can buy time. Okay? But there's nothing you can buy back with it. Every second is just gone, just like that. Right? So we don't want you guys to spend a lot of time and your health on something that you think is very important, like money, cars, whatever stuff. What you really want is relationship. You want time for your family. You want time with your loved one. You want time doing something that you like. It's always like, the reason why you work so hard is that you want to make more money so that you can have more time. So that's why when we talk about system, is that how you can build a team or use different software, okay, to automate your business. So that you may just need to work like 2 to 3 hours, a week to check the pieces and able to generate you a very, very decent income. So I don't want to go too deep on how to automate the system. You can just buy a book called eMyth. Okay, for anyone who want to start your first business, or you are already having your own business, please buy this book. It's called eMyth Revisited. Trust me, just buy this. The book is called eMyth Revisited. Okay, it's this one book. You can buy the English version. It's everywhere already on Amazon. It teaches you a concept about being a manager. Okay, and the difference between what we call a technician. Okay, most of people are like a technician. Then you do all of it by yourself, right? So that's why. Do enough research. I will spend like 50% of my time doing research. Okay, and then another 50% of my time execution. Too many people just do 10% in research and then they put all the time on execution. Trust me, you will fail. You will just fail. Don't think about research is time wasting. Research is protection. It gives the best thing. Just because when you buy a stock, Warren Buffett read like thousands of any report of every single company before they put the money in. That's why he can pick the best one. The same for you guys. If you do not spend enough time, then you're gonna spend money. Okay, either time or money, right? So kind of this is the roadmap for you guys. Okay, you do research, you pick a store and you build your store. If your store is making money, and you go for automation. When you do automation, before you do automation, you need to diversify into different channel, different product type, okay, different resources. And at the same time, when you automate a business, then you can have more time and learn new stuff. You have more time to learn new stuff. What do you do? How do we invest the money to create another channel? How to create another business, right? How to put your money, maybe learn about investment, stock market, real estate, so to multiply your income and make your money work for you. Okay, so this the what we call a very, very important advice I want to give you to you guys. Don't think starting a business is easy, but it's the best investment ever, because every money, every time you put into it, you're gonna make you a better person. You're gonna make your business gonna sustain big longer time, and the money you make will be way bigger as well. All right, so let's take some question, then we will call it a day. All right, I know I talk a lot. By the way, just type 77 in comment box if you have already learned something new or something good in this channel. And feel free to ask me any question. If you got the money, we'll buy iPhone, right? So how do you get 50 sales so as to get Facebook happy to sell? Not understand. How to detect other store copying your POD store? How to load legal proceeding for those store copy your POD or send an email to Supplier? Yeah. You can file what we call what's it called? DCMA report to Shopify, and Shopify will help you to remove that product from that store. But you need to prove that you're the owner of the design. And you want about how to detect other stores copying your POD store, right? You can use the same product name. Most people copy the same the product name of what you are selling. And you just need to Google search it, and you will know that this guy is doing it. Or you can, there's something called image search, right? Google. You can reverse image search of the image on Google, and you will see, is there any other store stealing your image or using the same design? Jaden, what do you mean? You want to repeat the lesson in the last slide? Do you mean like the overall summary of the workflow? Jaden, is that what you mean? So some said, what if Facebook ad show your ad to local country? Then you can just exclude it. Okay, when you see your ad is showing when you're showing your account is showing ad to the poor country, just exclude it. Just exclude those countries. Okay, you need to keep excluding until you find a very, very equilibrium, that your Facebook know how to find a buyer at the same time it's not spending a lot of money. I mean, the CPM is not too expensive, and still able to find a very, very sweet spot. the summary, right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna repeat for a roadmap. Really in-depth one. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Everyone just give me 2 minutes. Try to write this down. Just write this down. The first step, please do the niche research. Okay, do the niche research. And in the niche research, how to do it is very easy. Very easy. First, list down 5 to 10 things you love. Yeah. Do you love yoga? Do you love running? Do you love cats? Do you love dog? Whatever, just like put 10 things you love. And based on these 10 things, and then you do the research. Research it on Google Trend and all this stuff. You can watch our niche research training in the eCom 5day.com. You can join our 5-day training. We cover about how to do the research. Just join the training, it's free, and you will know how we do the niche research. Okay? List down 5 to 10 things you love, and based on these 10 things, research them one by one, and then pick the one that's profitable. That means people are making money in that niche already. Okay? Then you go to the next step, which is the product research. Okay? In the product research, you need to know what is your competitors doing, which you find on the first step, right? You know that maybe you have like 5 competitors doing good in the cat niche. You learn from them, you start doing research based on what they have. You need to create a Google Sheet to contain all the product type they have, contain all the winning product they have, so that you base on that and do your research. Okay? Try to research at least 50 to even 100 products that meet the requirement that we mentioned. Okay? Based on that, and then you filter them, and then you can start doing import to your store. Okay? That means try to load your store with 50 to even 100 products. Okay, to your store. Then once you're done, set up a Facebook page. Okay, a lot of people miss out this part. Right now, Facebook is banging. They are banging Facebook page. Yeah, even Facebook page. If your page is so new, your page is not active, you're not posting stuff, you're not reacting, engaging with your customer or people on the Facebook page, you will get banned easily right now. We found that because there's too many Facebook page. So you need to what we call maintain your Facebook page. Posting stuff regularly, fill up every single information that Facebook asks you to put, your email, your phone number, your whatever thing they ask you to do it, just do it. The about us, right? All this stuff, right? What we call warm up your Facebook page. Then you're gonna start running ad. Okay, you need to also warm up your ad account as well. Okay. Then you're gonna keep testing products. Right? After that, what you need to do is you need to start having products. You're gonna keep repeating the system. Yeah, keep repeating the system. But you're gonna do it like more regularly. Every week, 10 to 15 new products to your store. Every single week, at least 10 to 15 products to your store. And based on this 10 to 15 products, take 5 or even 15, up to you, to test, to run ad. Keep doing it every single week. Test, find product, import to your store, test product. Find product, import to your store, test product. Keep repeating it. Your target is to test 100 products. I tell you, your target is to test 100 products in your store. There's no way that you cannot make money after testing 100 products. If you have the patience, you have the determination to test like 100 products in your store, trust me, this is not going to make you money every single day afterwards. Right? Then once you reach this level, sure, in between, when you are doing this regularly, you need to do the SMS, you need to set up your email, you need to think about organic traffic, you're going to add on different layer of your business. Start doing Google ad, right? Start doing your Pinterest, all this one by one. 1 week, do at least one stuff. Okay, this week I'm gonna set up my SMS. This week I'm gonna do the email. This week I'm gonna do the Google ad, right? When you keep adding another layer to the business, you're gonna get better. Another week, let's say I'm gonna start writing a blog post, right? And another week I'm gonna do a coupon site, right? I'm gonna do another stuff, a lot of stuff, right? Run this store, making you decent money already, that means automatically, regularly. Then you can start your second store. Yep. Rinse and repeat. When you start a second store, you can start hiring people. You can ask this, because you know how this first store work already, right? Then you can start hiring people and let him do the work for you. Maybe product importing, customer service, right? Maybe even help you to run some ad, manage your Facebook page, write some blog for you, and even doing product research for your second store. Your target is to have at least 3 to 5 stores. That's making you money. All right. And in the meantime, you need to start thinking about accounting. Yeah, accounting. How to save more tax? How can I use my business expenses? Right? How do I build a team like 3, 4, 5 people, automate the whole business? Right? And then keep learning new stuff. Learn more about email marketing. Learn more Facebook ad, Google ad, whatever ad you can. Right? And then also watch out for the next best idea, maybe crypto, maybe other thing to spend your money into to keep your money growing for you. Because you may make a lot of money from the store, and you don't know where to spend the money. The best way is to put into investment. You can go for investment class locally or internationally or every single where. Keep learning. Okay, don't try it yourself. Learn it first. The $1,000 or the $5,000 you spend on learning, okay, will save you a lot of time and a lot of money. You're gonna waste it somewhere. Because learning, even though it's a scam, but you still learn something from that training. But when you put money in stock market, in crypto, it's gone, you learn nothing. You don't even know why it's gone, right? So that's why for me personally, we spend around 50 to 1,000K, 50 to 100K per year just for learning new stuff. Yeah, that's what we spend. There's a lot, every money you spend can buy a new house. I prefer learning than buy a new house because the money I learn, the knowledge I learn can keep growing every single year, right? So that's the idea. And next roadmap, basically, what we call is like, yeah, automate the business, buying other store, make the store even better, right? Hire people, keep your team building bigger, open your first office, right? And the list continue, right? So that's the idea for you guys, right? Add on subscription model, different model to your business, different marketing channel, and that's how you need to do, right? But this one, the basic one, 100 products, journey to 100, and that's the things can keep you, make you guys successful in the e-commerce journey. Right? So that's it. I think that's long enough for you guys. So you spend a lot of time importing product, then you can just hire someone to import the product. The name of the book is Ye Myth Revisited. Just hire someone to do the product importing for you. You can talk to my VA team if you want. How much do we need for the 100 product testing, sir? I would say around $10,000. You're gonna spend $100 for each product. You're gonna spend around $100 for each product to test. Okay, it doesn't mean you're not gonna make money. It's just like in total you may spend 10K in testing 100 products, but you're gonna make money along the way. It's just like when you test around 100 products, your business is gonna become more and more stable. But you're gonna get sales from the product you test. Right? So if you guys late to this training, okay, you can watch the replay using the same URL, which is this training, okay, this link. Or you can just click the URL again back to this group, right? So I want you guys to keep learning, okay? I want you guys to join a 5-day training if you haven't. And if you've already done a 5-day training, you can just go to my YouTube channel, just search Yik Chen in YouTube. There's more training there as well. You can watch those first. Okay, but you found that, oh my God, there's a lot of things I want to learn, and you want the exact step-by-step with my guidance, then you can reach out to me, then we can talk about our mentorship program, right? But in the beginning, try to see whether this Yik guy is someone you want to learn from. Whether this guy, the training style is something you want. If yes, then you can go out, reach out to me, we can talk about more about the coaching or the mentorship. But you think, oh no, this guy's just full of shit, then I don't want you as well, okay? I want people who really, really know what I am doing, know my system, trust my system, have faith in me, then that's how I can help you, right? So that's the idea for you guys, right? So thanks everyone for hopping on. See you guys again next Wednesday, the same time. We have over 100 hours training already for this group. You just go ahead, dig deeper. You're gonna find all the training replays as well, right? But there's a lot of things. It may take you guys some time to learn it, but learning is always the best thing in your life. Okay, learn it first before you do it. Gonna save you a lot of time and money. All right. So for those who are on the Entrepreneur Club, make sure that in around an hour, we're gonna have a training on Entrepreneur Club as well. Right. So see you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good week. Okay. Remember that it's never too late to start your first business. right? It takes time to start your business as well. So have faith that you know that being an employee can never make you rich. But when you have your own business, that's how you can have a really, really quick financial freedom, okay? And it's worth the failure. Even you fail so many times in starting a business, that will be just one time can make you a millionaire. You can have 100 stores all fail, but the 101, the last one, make you rich. It worth all the failure, right? So that's the thing you guys have to face, right? So that's why. See you guys later. Fans Joey, fans Jaden, fans Lisa, fans Steven, fans Veronica, hopping on every single week. Hope you guys keep learning new things every single day, every week, and hope I can motivate you guys to have faith in yourself and have faith in the business as well, right? So I'm Yik. I'm from YNC Academy. Okay, so when you guys learn something new, just type 777 in the comment box. All right. So hope you guys enjoy the training. God bless you. See you guys later. Bye-bye. By the way, I just need 10 more comments to reach 100 comments in this live. Give me something, type something in the comment box. Okay, that will be really, really nice. Okay, tag your friend if they haven't watched this video. Invite them to this group. You know that this is something that they like. All right. And other than that, have fun in your business journey. Trust me, this is the best thing happening in your life, to create something that you own, okay? But not looking on something that other people's own, right? Work on your own dream, and that will give you unlimited return, right? So, bye-bye.